Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Oh, fucking hell. Hello, welcome to the channel. Fuck's sake. Fucking duck. I've started burning the Champagne Fleur wood, which cost me. I mean, that's a great place, Champagne Fleur. It will cost money. And so, hello, welcome to the channel. Hello. Right, so this stuff here. That was at the side of the road. It was a tree blew down South Arrow. So I was able to get that in the Volkswagen van, in the side loading door, and I chainsawed it on myself, chopped it up. So a lot of my time now, you know, there's no such thing as free, but so if I can top up the stuff that I buy, you know, but anyway. I think that's Champagne Fleur one in there. I think no, it's no. It is. I can't remember. The reason I've got them sitting there is I'm trying to dry them off a bit. I don't really have a thing set up outside to have them seasoned, but like so that wood there, I know for a fact that there was lying at the side of the road for about a year. So. Yeah. Right. See, it's getting a bit of a obsession. I mean, these are damp, but I need to get some set up outside. I've got like all these plans that I want to do things, and it doesn't. Then I'll end up spending all my time arguing with people on bloody YouTube. Right, so I'm feeling, I'm a wee bit stressed out. I put some videos on, and it's caused weird people. Well, it's caused. What I would say would be educated types that are very opinionated. They're reacting to the videos in a negative way. Majority, and this guy's a nice guy. He was telling me about that when I got hassled up there. He told me about the Land Reform Act and that sort of thing. I mean, that whole Saukenford experience was. You know what? You should be able to go up and take pictures and videos when you're walking down a country lane, I'll try and make this quick. So this guy here, you sound like an absolute bell end, blah 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 blah. Hans Lisma. Right, there's a guy saying another video about nothing. So I've given him his options. Stop looking at them would be one. Stop looking at videos, just go do something else. Blah blah blah. The advanced driver numpty. I mean, these guys they really are numpties, aren't they? Some of the shite they come away with. They're not living in the real world, a lot of them. Like this idiot. If you do a advanced driving course, you'll instruct, keep calm, keep your distance on vehicles, blah 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 blah. Unpredictable situations. I mean, I've been driving since 1982, 1983. I've driven all over the bloody country, up and down it and round it. Okay, I'm not a perfect driver, but I've got plenty of experience. I can drive in blizzards and ice, fucking you name it, I've done it. I know that I'm not the best driver in the world, but I've got experience. I don't need some knob like you telling me, pish, because you're a dumpling. Oh, Jesus. That guy, what's his name again? What a tosser. A-Walk. Right? Oh, yeah. This is what's happening because I'm not blocking these morons. Oh, fucking hell. Right. The reason I was doing this video, this guy says, may I recommend Ashley Neil? Watch his content. I'm sure active driving will improve. Be the solution, not the problem. And I said, I prefer Laura Ashley. But of course, these people don't have any sense of humour. I don't want to watch some. Who's Ashley Neil? Fuck off with your shit. Dumpling. You should be keeping a 2-second gap. What do you mean 2-second gap? Maybe more in these. That's really annoying. In those conditions. What conditions? Perfectly normal conditions. This is all predicated with us think of the children, be careful, be safe, stay in. This is what happened with COVID, when they had the COVID thing. It was all, oh, be safe and don't do this, don't do that. You know. Now this is where the problem was. And and your problem is David Molyneux. So, David Molyneux. JB. Quit your moaning for fucks you had ammo overtake but decided to crawl behind and whinge about it. Sexual experience. I've been driving since 1992, blah 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 blah. Don't explain yourself to them. Wow, you are such a passive aggressive being. So this guy, right, what he's doing, JB7291, he's actually, it's a classic case of projection. So fundamentally what it really means is he is seeing, so he's seeing, sort of blaming me. He's saying that I'm doing things that he's doing and that I'm a bad person. So perhaps you should take heed of other people's comments. So he's not doing it. Instead of berating them, quite frankly correcting what they're saying, so they're all correct. So I've got to buckle down and just agree with this guy that they're all correct and I'm wrong. I think you need to some anger management or something. But hey, I'm sure as you are of a know-it-all type guy, I guess you'll just carry on as you are. Know-it-all type. I don't know if I am, but so I said, well, thanks for telling me all about yourself. It's you that's passive aggressive. It's you that's doing the projection. It's you that can't control your anger, right? Blah blah blah. And we'll see that in a minute, right? He can't control his anger. So he answered that, and I haven't. See what it is. I used to ban people. I block them, but now I don't really. I haven't blocked MD for about 3 days. I used to do it every day. I block them, but now I'm letting them have their say, and this is the result. That it to be quite honest with you, yeah, it's stressful. Yeah, it maybe affects different people in different ways. It does actually start to affect me. Yeah, I'll admit that right here and now, right? But I've got to take accountability. When you do videos like that, you're going to get that because it's winding people like this up. So it's my fault, right? I accept the responsibility for that aspect of it, right? So then we'll go into health for a review. So that's the same one. So clearly, so he's called me a bell end again. Does there any need to call somebody a bell end twice? What the fuck's wrong with this? Tune in. Alright. Clearly you're a bell end, mate. Take some heed. So he's wanting me to take... Oh God, he doesn't want a blowjob, does he? Oh, right, no. Take some heed. Oh, what a weirdo. Right, this guy is really weird. Maybe I have struck on some kind of... Maybe there's another one of these, Right, never mind. Right, take some heed to what others have commented and maybe take something out of it. But as I quoted earlier, right, you are the expert, of course, JB729. I don't even know what your name is. I think that's very unlikely. You obviously think very highly of yourself. Right, so, in order to do what I do, an artist, doing videos, you have to think highly of yourself, right? You can't think lowly of yourself, so you should think highly of yourself. So that is what he's telling me is to not do that, to think, I don't know what's the options, highly, medium, low. Do you want me to think lowly of myself? Your perception of yourself is usually not the way others see you. It's that you know best. It's all projection. That is, yeah, that's true. Your perception of yourself is not the way I can't see me how others see me. It's absolutely, completely, and utterly, and totally impossible. Right? Your perception. You cannot do that. You can't even say that. Nobody can see themselves. You can't. I mean, that's just, it's just crazy what you're saying. You know, I mean, how could you? I don't think he's very intelligent. I can see he's writing fairly well, but he's not very intelligent and he's not listening. So he should be learning from me, but he doesn't. He's not wanting to learn from me. He's arrogant. You know, I'm probably a lot older than him. I've got more experience. So I said to him, sadly, I'm not publishing your comments. And that's what I'm not doing. So I've done that with somebody else today. Instead of deleting them, I don't publish their comments. I delete their comments. So there's a hidden comment in here. It might not be for him. It might be for somebody else. But are you ready? Right. This retarded shit is what has ruined YouTube. Really? How's that? Volkswagen Transporter. How's that? How's that ruined YouTube? I don't think you understand what YouTube is about. You know, that's not for him. It's for somebody else. Ryan Walker. Well, you know, I think YouTube is an American corporation, and they're out there to make money. They don't really give a shite. So the fact that you can get on there and make these comments is the same end of the side of the coin that I can come on here and put videos on. It's the same thing. You don't actually pay for it up front. There is a cost to everything. We'll report that as spam. But I have had a lot of abuse about that Volkswagen, the one in Granton. I don't understand why, because there's a Volkswagen T4 Transporter and people are interested in that. Right, so we're just gonna dump this comment. We'll do it as. Well, it's offensive, isn't it? Call me a bell end, you know. So report as spam or abuse. So there you go. It's like I do have sensible peoples come on here. I know there's a lot of people watching videos, but there seems to be more idiots are willing to like start moaning about stuff. You know, that Adrian Wright Woodwork, he was an idiot as well. You know, I had to get rid of, well, I haven't got rid of him, but he all his comments are they're just getting deleted. So that's really the way I'm doing it now. I'll indulge yous, not yous, I mean, obviously you lot are decent. The plonkers, I'm indulging yous for a certain extent, and then I'm starting to delete your videos. If you get downright offensive, then you'll get blocked. But JB, he's definitely got a bee in his bonnet. Definitely, yeah. Definitely. Another one that doesn't do anything either. I should really block. I probably will block him, but not the now. We'll just leave it open the now. The guy with the Porsche, I mean, I finally got fed up of him as well. The guy telling me I can't afford a Porsche. So, you know, there you go. 3678. So that's the channel update about the guy that was telling me, arguing like mad with me about indicators. I mean, why would you do that? It's like, and he was sticking up for some guy that I was behind, and I think that's just, there's a psychological thing where, you know, you just take on an argument with somebody, and you'll just keep on arguing for the sake of it. I think that's what people do. So the sensible people are here, like this guy. 40 miles per hour 60 zone would be a fail in a driving test. So he's a sensible guy, right? So we need more real people like this guy that, you know, that are in touch with reality about how our community, how our infrastructure works. You know, it doesn't work with people walking down roads. It doesn't work with people cycling across, you know, with Lycra gear on. It doesn't, you know, all this sort of extreme stuff, like even my situation, but, you know, this gender shit and everything, it doesn't make it go around. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, that's funny. He's called me a bell end as well. I wonder if that's the same person as the guy Hansi's ma. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it's a bit getting called the same thing twice within the same space of time is suspicious. Sounds a bit. Nah, it's probably just coincidence. Another idiot. See, it's like if you start off like this, right? So that's fair enough to say. Maybe the van driver values his vehicle and doesn't want to wreck it, right? Which is doubtful because it'll be a company van. Hitting speed bumps at 30, like you. So when you start off like that, it's never going to go well, is it? Because you're actually saying that I'm an umpty, aren't you? Really, and you know there is a. I do have a bit of an understanding of mechanical sympathy for my cars. I've had that car for about 8 years, so it's not like I haven't looked after it or done anything with it. You know, I haven't completely wrecked it for no reason. It's done a lot of hard work, yeah. Right, let's get. So I need to chill out a bit. Some of them were getting on my nerves a bit, you know, and I admit it was getting to me a bit. So what we'll do before we go, I'll look at the big video. I mean, I'm a sort of out there going to get attacked by people who haven't quite sorted their heads out, you know. They're jealous or whatever, or they're confused by me, what my situation, whatever it might be. Like the guy that said I can't afford a Porsche. I mean, he's adamant, and I got caught up with that as well. You know, I tried to start backpedaling with that. I don't care what people. I don't care what people think about my situation. Right? It's really bad to start trying to convince somebody you can afford a Porsche. It's like, how childish is that? I got caught into that. I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's because you'll end up. You know, it's your sort of affairs are private. You know, your personal affairs. You know, and the fact that and the whole thing's stupid anyway. Porsches are not. You know, you can get a fucking. Of course, I can afford a Porsche. Anyone can afford a Porsche, right? Fucking dumpling, stupid thing to say. So that's at 279,439. That video. So that's the top video. 81 views in the last 60 minutes. It seems to be going really well. 279,439. I didn't think it would do that well. So that's really good news. So subscribers 3678. So I'm yabbling on too much. I've done a lot of channel updates today, and that's because I bought these frames actually on Sunday. Let's try and get some art on them. I haven't done any videos today, and I haven't even been for a walk, so I'm feeling a wee bit like lost. I like to get exercise, you know, and try and stay fit and everything, but I washed the van, and it's pretty grim washing the van, isn't it, when it's icy, so it's all frozen up now. Try to sort the van out a bit. I didn't really get much done today. I have been actually spending a lot of time sorting wood out lately. I suppose at the end of the day that's exercise as well, you know. Getting it and cutting it and chopping it, everything like that. So from Daddy, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And I remember it just like it was yesterday when he sat in that seat doing that, talking about stuff, and that's when you remember that life, it doesn't last forever, you know. It doesn't. So thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.